Hey guys, this is Matt Huber. For this etude, we're going to be covering mic placement on a guitar amp. Great tone is just some of a lot of small things, mic placement being a very important part. So let's go ahead and jump in. I like to think of mic placement as another way to EQ your guitar sound. So the first step is to get your guitar sounding exactly like you want it to sound as you're standing in front of the amp. I find that a good place to start is right in between the axis, which is the center of the cone, and the outside of the cone, about 2 inches away. Here's what it sounds like at this position. As we go more to the center of the cone, we will introduce more high frequencies, but at the expense of some low frequency. Here's what it sounds like with the mic completely centered up. So you notice that there was more high frequency content while losing a little bit of size on the low end of the sound. This may be a good thing or a bad thing depending on your guitar and what setting you're in. So now let's talk about distance. With a dynamic mic, the closer you put the mic, the more exaggerated low end frequencies become. Let's try this same setting, but with the mic right up on the grill. Here's how this position sounds. You may notice a slight exaggeration of the low frequency content. Now let's try pulling it about a foot away from the speaker cone. Here's how that mic placement sounds. We lost some low frequency content with this positioning, but we gained some clarity. Again, it really depends on your setting and the guitar setup that you have as well. So now let's try one more technique, angling of the mic. Angling will oftentimes allow you to retain the bottom end of your guitar sound while introducing a little bit of top end. Here's the sound before angling. Now here's what it sounds like to have a similar position on the cone, but with a little bit of angling towards the center of the cone. You'll notice that it retained a lot of the fullness while introducing a little bit of top end chime. So to sum it up, you have 3 different ways you can affect your mic placement. The distance from the speaker will allow you to introduce clarity as you move further away, or if you move it closer to the speaker cone, you can exaggerate the low end of the sound. With the positioning of the microphone, the closer you get to the center of the cone, the more clarity and chime you have, but you sacrifice some low end. And finally, angling can help you retain your low end while introducing a little bit of top end to a sound that you already like. I hope that was helpful for you guys. If you have any further questions, please feel free to comment. And of course, subscribe so you can get updates on further etudes. Have a good day.